Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Vitamins, proudly presented by St.Lukes. We are getting to know some of the key people, the players and the personalities behind the Jack Jumpers as we defend the island in NBL 26 and, of course, help St.Lukes make Tasmania the healthiest island on the planet. Today's guest is one of the most exciting point guards to come out of UCLA in recent years, Tyger Campbell. Known for his poise, leadership and elite playmaking, Tyger led the Bruins to multiple deep runs in the NCAA before taking his game overseas. Having played in Germany and now bringing that same energy and craft to the NBL with the Jack Jumpers, Tyger, welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Tell us about the season so far. A couple of jam-packed games, particularly a couple at home, but how's your early part of the season been?
A lot on the road,
yeah.
But other than that, you know, we had a great game here last week and got this game coming up tomorrow. So it's been a pretty exciting so far. We're doing well, but it's a long season and we're trying to stack these wins up.
How have you fitted into the group? Relatively late call-up, let's call it, in unfortunately the absence of Sean McDonald. Tell us how you've settled into Tasmania and how it's all come about.
You know, I'm settling in day by day. It's a little different here.
Still a work in progress?
Yeah, but yep. I really like it. You know, the people here are really nice. And, of course, my teammates, they brought me in and they're teaching me a lot. Like you said, I came a little bit late, so I had to catch up a little bit. But coaches have been great. And, yeah, it's been great so far, honestly. I couldn't ask for better.
Living in Kingston with your partner, how's that community going and enjoying getting out and about near the beach?
Yeah, it's really nice. We go to Boho a lot,
nice.
A little coffee shop down there, get to Robbie Brown's. Haven't tried the restaurant on the corner down there in Kingston, but for the most part, just the beach walks and just how close everything is, it's been really nice. Pretty close to the gym where we practice too, so yeah, I like it.
I think you're pretty much across the road from the actual gym where you do weights as well. Do you walk across or you still take the car?
Well, I get to sleep in a little extra more than everybody else.
Yeah.
Walk over.
Yeah, beautiful. And your partner's settling in and enjoying her time here?
Yeah, she really likes it. She can work and she's been doing school, so she has the days to kind of wander and see what Tassie has to offer, and she's just been doing a lot of that.
And you've been on the road a fair bit. She's obviously been entertaining herself while you've been away. How's the road trips been and getting to know the group, sort of living with them and flying and all those things?
It's been a lot,
yeah,
but a lot of fun for sure. It is good to be back for a little bit, but the road trips, like you said, they brought us a little bit closer and kind of just speaking basketball-wise, just learning how to win on the road with the hostile fans. You know, it makes it all that much better when we get to come home and play in front of our fans at my state.
What do you think's been key to banking those wins on the road so early?
Just never giving up, honestly, especially in our last game, just finding a way to win, figuring it out. And, you know, we got a deep bench. We got some guys that are ready to come in and play. And so we're just trusting the next man up.
Coach Scott has been pretty open about how he's been riding you in a couple of sessions particularly. How have you enjoyed or not enjoyed his sort of coaching style and being pretty relentless?
You know, it was tough at first for sure, but I'm starting to figure it out a little bit. He's just very passionate about what he does, and so am I, and you just got to figure out the good in what they're saying, not the delivery sometimes. But, of course, I played for some coaches that are pretty similar to him, and I'm just figuring out my way. But I definitely appreciate how Scott coaches me. I feel like I need it at this point in my career.
Tell us about Vitamins. This podcast is called Vitamins. It's different for each team and a concept pretty unique to basketball in terms of that term. What did Vitamins look like for you today and how do you relish that individualized program?
Vitamins for me was just, you know, getting my shots up today, my threes, getting some ball handling in and really just watching a lot of film. And I think that just doing all that and being very repetitive about it is really good for myself, and it can help me help the team a lot more, just that focus on what I need to do and be better at. So, yeah, today it was just a lot of shooting today, honestly.
Is that a concept that's been part of other programs either in Germany or at college?
It's been a part of in Germany a little bit, but I feel like out here it's more player to player, it's more catered to what I need to work on, and not just everybody, because we all have our different plans. But yeah, it's been pretty solid.
All right, Tyger, we're going to get to know you a bit more as a person as well as a basketball player. We see what you do on the court, but it's always great to find out a little bit more about you, about your life and your upbringing. So let's get started with the starting five. You're obviously a key member on the floor with that at the point, but it's a pretty simple concept. What, when, where, who, and why. Let's start with what. What are your memories of your childhood? Where did you grow up? Any siblings? And tell us a little bit about your family.
I was born and raised in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, small city in the Midwest. Not a lot really going on, a lot of cornfields, a lot of basketball. We take a lot of pride in our Iowa Hawkeyes, our college there. So just growing up there with my three siblings, my older brother, my older sister, and my little brother, and of course my parents, and just growing up there, it really made me like really blue collar, just hard working, trying to just kind of get out of Iowa and see what else everywhere else had to offer. So after that, I moved around a little bit, lived in Las Vegas growing up for a few years, lived in Texas for a year.
Is this with your family or sort
of? Just moved around, kind of following basketball a lot.
Yep.
My older brother played a lot.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so we moved around for him growing up. So one thing that was always consistent for me was basketball, and it kind of helped my family stay together and bond. And it was just something that all of us loved. And like I said, it brought us all around the country to different schools and different types of things. But just growing up with my family, I'm really close with my little brother now. I talk to him almost daily. He's out at prep school right now, back in Iowa, so he's going through it a little bit. But yeah, just really being connected with my fam growing up really got me through a lot of stuff on and off the court.
Is Big Brother Tyger like giving the advice and paving the way for your little brother?
Yeah, it's different being on this side now, because I got a lot of advice I can give him, so I hope he listens to me. But if he's anything like me and my big brother, I don't know if he'll listen, but I hope he does.
Hopefully learns from some mistakes maybe.
Yeah, gotta go through it.
And are you still close with the people in Iowa, or because you moved around, you've kind of lost some touch?
I lost some touch, but I do try to get back there every summer because my grandmother is still there, and I like to go see her and some of my cousins as well. So nice. I'm very in and out, but my family lives in Nashville now. Okay. So when I go home for the summers from playing, I kind of just like to go down to Nashville, spend my time there with them.
Country music?
Nah, not yet. No, okay. They haven't got me yet.
I think Nashville, country music, but your family's not one of those families?
Nah,
okay, fair enough. Fair. Tell us about your basketball journey. When did basketball become a real possibility to be your long-term career?
I would say either my 8th grade year or going into high school.
Yeah, that's pretty young.
Yeah, I had accumulated like a few college offers, and I kind of knew that this is what I wanted to do. And I think from there, I just ended up going to school for basketball, a prep school in Indiana, won a national championship in high school with some guys that are now in the NBA, and kind of seeing, they were a little bit older than me, kind of seeing the route that they took and seeing it firsthand is different than, watching it on TV. And so I kind of just wanted to be a part of what they were doing as well, just making it and providing for my family through what I can do. And so, yeah, I would say 8th grade or my freshman year of high school, I kind of knew that this was a career path that would help me, in the future.
You're not the tallest basketballer. Was that ever a sort of deterrent or ever told that you were too small to make it?
Always. Yeah. Was told that I was too small, but, it never stopped me from being the player that I can be. And, yeah, I've heard that a lot, but I think it's just when it comes down to hoops, it's just grit and grind and who wants it more. So I kind of just got it like that.
You touched on that you had college offers quite early. UCLA, very prestigious basketball school, very well known in the top division. What tell us how that came about in terms of that offer and that decision to go there.
So it was my senior year when they were kind of late, honestly. It was my senior year, going about halfway through my season. The point guard that they had there was going to leave, and so they were looking for a point guard, and I was still available. And so when they called me, it was surreal, and I took a visit out there. Campus was beautiful. Coach was saying what I wanted to hear, and it was kind of a no-brainer just going out there. It was hard going across the country to live in Los Angeles and grow up there a little bit, but I think it was probably one of the best decisions I made in my career. And, I was just thankful that they gave me the opportunity to go there and play ball there.
Obviously, played a lot of basketball. What did you actually study
at UCLA?
Yeah.
I was a history
And did you finish
major.
it?
Yeah, I graduated with a history degree.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you a history buff? Is it something of interest?
Used to be.
Okay.
More now it's just, all basketball. But definitely when I was there, I took a couple fun classes, so it was cool.
Yeah. Where has your career taken you? You just said across the country, in America at that point, but tell us where the career's progressed to and around the world and how you actually landed at the Jack Jumpers this season.
Okay, so of course I went to college at UCLA, I was there for 5 years but played for 4. I got injured my first year, so that kept me there for 5. And then coming out of college, I talked to the Jack Jumpers a little bit, but they went with a different direction, and they won a championship that year. So, or y'all won a championship that year. So it was for the best. Then I played 1 year in France in the French League Pro A. It was a little different out there as well, not speaking the same language, and it was tough my first year for sure. And then my second year played in Vechta, Germany, in the Champions League, which is one of the best leagues in Europe, and then also played in the German top league. So Germany was a little different as well, but I got to travel around and go to cool places like Berlin and Hamburg and, close to Amsterdam, went there a couple of times. So I kind of got to see that culture and what it's like over there. Mm-hmm. And then this summer, of course, like you said, I was still available, and it wasn't great news that Sean McDonald had gone down, wishing him a speedy recovery. But when that happened, they reached out to me again, talked it over for a week or so, and then at the end of that week kind of hit me back and said that, this would be a good spot for me. And the rest is history. So it was just cool to get this opportunity to come out here and play for this team.
Those decisions need to happen quite quickly, as you said. Talked it over for maybe a week max, and you're moving quite literally to the other side of the world, to a tiny island and a basketball team named after an ant. Yeah. How does that decision-making go, and do you just need to take a chance and hope that it works out?
Yeah, of course I talked about it with my partner.
Yeah.
Talked about it with my family, my agent as well. And, like I said, coming out of college, this was somewhere that, I wanted to be, and it was a no-brainer when the opportunity was there. So I'm just trying to make the best of this opportunity and just have a fun season this year. I
suppose you'd already had a little bit of the groundwork ahead of the NBL 24 season that didn't come to fruition, but if you'd already done that homework, it made it a little bit easier to make the decision quite quickly, I'm sure.
Yeah.
We move on to who have been some of the most influential people, not only on your career, but your life more broadly?
I would say definitely my older brother. Yeah. Just he hooped and he let it go a little early, which was hard for, me being little bro and, of course, the family. But just seeing how hard he worked and how much he wanted it, because he was undersized as well. And he was really under the radar, kind of made me just be thankful for everything that was given to me. And just him always training me growing up and always being in my ear and instilling confidence in me. It just really helped me really be the player and the man that I am today. And, yeah.
What does he do now? He gave up basketball?
He's a basketball trainer.
Okay.
And he's a coach in a AAU program. So he's still very close to the game. He just went a different route with it, and that was just what was best for him.
Yeah. What about your why? We talk a little bit of the Jack Jumpers about why is it, what gets you out of bed in the morning, what makes you do what you do when adversity hits, why do you do what you do?
Funny enough, it's my little brother.
Yeah.
Just wanting to give him the best, kind of just, man, it's hard to even talk about, but, you know, I just love him so much, and I want to give him everything in the world, just like my big brother tried to do, and just all these opportunities that I'm getting. And like I said, I try to put him on game and make sure he's good, check on him, send him stuff whenever he needs it. Just our relationship growing up. I went to school a little early, went to prep school, so I was boarding. Mm-hmm. So I didn't really get to be around as much as I wanted to. So just building that relationship with him and constantly honing it so that now when he comes up, he can be the best player that, you know, he can be better than me. That's what I hope for him. So he's my why for sure. Like, I love him so much.
He's at college at the moment?
No, he's still in high school.
He's in high school.
He's my little guy, yeah.
Yeah. Is college on the radar for him? Is that probably a path that he'll go down?
Yeah, he has a few offers so far. So that's the goal. Yeah. I mean, it would be cool to see him in, you know, the UCLA blue and gold, but whatever his path is his path.
St. Lukes are on a mission to make Tasmania the healthiest island on the planet. To find out more, head to stlukes.com.au. Now, St. Lukes are on a mission to make Tasmania the healthiest island on the planet. Tyger, what's one thing that you do, a habit or a ritual that makes you feel your healthiest?
I like to drink green tea in the morning. Nice. I think it just makes me, gives me a little energy. I'm not a big coffee guy, although I'm turning a little bit.
Is that Australian coffee culture that might be coming around?
Okay. The Australian guys got me drinking coffee a little bit. But definitely just some green tea in the morning helps clear me out, helps wake me up a little bit, gives me some energy, and yeah. Nice.
Is there a recipe or food that's quite emotionally or physically nourishing for you? Is there a dish your mum made, or is it something that maybe your partner makes or you make now?
A dish that maybe my partner makes is she makes a really good steak. Nice. I won't lie. So just we'll eat like steak and salad with some balsamic on the salad, trying to be a little healthier.
Nice.
But yeah, definitely steak will do it for me. It's one of my favorite foods.
How do you like it cooked?
Medium rare for sure.
Yep.
If you don't get medium rare, you know.
You don't deserve to eat steak.
Yeah. If you get it medium, I don't know.
Anything over that, you may as well. No,
yeah, don't eat the steak.
Don't bother.
Sorry.
No, I love it. Well, we know connection is really important to our overall well-being. Is there somehow that you bring connection into your life, whether it's here in Tasmania to the community or maybe to your family back home?
Yeah, just always, besides just talking to my mom all the time, like she'll send me pictures of my cats at home. Okay. She'll just send me a bunch of pictures every single day, just blow me up. So I'll talk to her about that, and then through that, I'll just get updates on my family. Or my mom will keep me on the phone for hours. So connecting with my mom kind of connects me to my whole family without talking to them individually.
You get filled in on all the detail. Yeah.
Yeah, and then as far as just talking to friends, I kind of said it earlier, just send them memes and stuff. I'm kind of a goofy guy, so just send them memes on Instagram or something, or just send them to their phone, like Twitter stuff, just goofy stuff.
Nice. Imagine how a change of outlook can change your outcome. St. Lukes are working towards making Tasmania the healthiest island on the planet. To find out more, head to stlukes.com.au. Tyger, we move on to the final buzzer. Now, we've already touched on this, but the first one is, what is your coffee order? So now that you've come around to coffee a little bit more, do you have a go-to order?
Right now, yeah, dirty chai.
Dirty chai.
Everybody still makes fun of me for it, but
that's only halfway to coffee. That's like a mocha.
So I said I'm not all the way there yet, but I could get through with the dirty chai because there's some other stuff in it.
Yeah, the sweet stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. The sugar.
But Boho's doing you a good dirty chai.
Yeah,
great. Do you have a favorite childhood TV show?
Yeah, this show called it was on Disney XD. It's called Kick Buttowski. It was a show about this daredevil guy, and I just used to love watching it growing up. It was funny as heck.
What was your first car?
It was a white Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Nice. Sounds good for a first one.
Yeah.
Most interesting person you've met along the way?
Most interesting person. Can I come back to that?
Sure. I'm going to circle back at the end of that one.
Okay.
So far, your favourite NBL away venue? Because obviously My State Bank Arena is the favourite venue.
For sure. It was pretty fun playing in Illawarra.
Yeah, nice.
It was,
similar sort of community, all in for their team.
It's a little smaller.
Yeah.
But they was packed out because it was their ring night, so it was a good atmosphere in there playing.
Yeah. Still nice to get a win, ruin the party. What's your star sign? Does it say anything about you?
That's like Astro.
Yeah.
I'm a Capricorn.
Yep.
I don't follow it. I can't lie. Okay. So I'm sure it says a lot about me. People always find ways to connect with their signs.
Something. Your favourite phone app? Now, this is a loaded question because we've just had Josh Bannon in here.
Wait, I can't ask what he said. Probably, I can't lie, the chess app.
Yeah, that's the correct answer, basically.
That's what he said?
That's what he said.
Yeah.
He said, you two go back and forth. And tell us about chess. Is that something you've learnt recently? Or?
Nah, I've been playing chess like since college, but playing against JB has been funny. Yep. I think he's up on me right now because we'll play a couple games on every trip and then mark it up at the end of the trip, like who won that trip. But I think all the time I've probably won more individual games. Like,
he did admit that you're probably a few up on him by now and you're actually really good at it.
Nah, he's good. He's good too.
What are you reading, watching, or listening to at the moment?
I'm watching another show that I watched growing up. It's called Samurai Jack. It's just this animated show about this guy trying to get back home. He gets sent into the future by his rival, and he's trying to get back home by any means. And I don't know, it's just cool. Every episode has a different story, and it's just a pretty chill watch when you just want to have something on in the background and just hop on your phone or something.
Is that something like nostalgic for you that you watched growing up? And
it is. Yeah. It is pretty nostalgic. Watching in college as well, but I like to just shuffle my shows. I'm not really watch a new show a lot of the time.
Yeah. Which Jack Jumpers player would be on your most recent or most frequent call list?
Probably Ben Air. Definitely.
Is that because he's blowing up your phone?
Nah, it's probably me hitting him first, seeing what he's up to.
What's he doing?
Yeah, and then just chopping it from there, sending each other music, because I be stealing all his music, so just always checking in with him.
Yeah. What's one thing that you do to stay healthy?
Can I say drink tea again?
You can
drink
double
a lot
down.
Of tea throughout the day. Like green tea.
So it's not just the morning.
Nah, but I gotta have my tea in the morning.
Yeah.
But I'll drink like peppermint tea.
Yeah.
At night before I go to sleep. Try to drink some. It's called sleepy time tea. I don't know what's in it, but it helps me sleep better for sure.
Melatonin or something.
Probably something like that.
It's all natural. It's all natural.
Probably read what I'm drinking.
Yeah.
For sure.
Now I can't let you go, and I will come back to most interesting person you met along the way because you can't get off the hook. Tell us about the hair. Do your siblings have the same hair? Have you just let it grow out? Can you sleep? Okay. Is that why you need sleepy time tea?
Maybe. Definitely I have my own pillow at night. I don't really need no pillows around. I got one right here. Just kind of, if I want to sleep on this side or my back or just move my hair around a little bit, funny enough. And then my little brother.
He's copying?
Somewhat. But he has, they're called twists.
Yeah.
So it hangs more, and he could tie it up and put it above his head. But I'm sure I definitely inspired him some to do something crazy with his hair. He kind of dyes it different colors, does his thing with it. Yeah.
But you've just let it grow, and it's become your
at
thing.
First I just didn't like haircuts, and then I found out that when you just let it grow and let it do whatever, you can call it freeform.
Okay.
So I just have freeform hair. Just let it do whatever.
An inbuilt pillow is just a bonus.
Yeah, it comes with it.
I'm going to circle back to, have you come up with the most interesting person you've met throughout your life?
Yeah, probably my former college teammate. His name was Jalen, and he was just hilarious. Like, he was like my best friend in college, and he was just wild, and he was wild, but he was also, extremely chill, and that's kind of why we became really good friends, and we were just on a lot of the same stuff, doing a lot of the same things, and yeah, definitely my guy Jalen.
Do you keep in contact with Jalen?
He passed a few years ago, but definitely before that, we were locked in. That's my guy for sure.
Tyger, thank you so much for being so open and getting to know you today. It's been great to, go below the surface a little bit more about Tyger Campbell. Thanks for coming on Vitamins.
Yep, thank you for having me.
Well, that's all we have time for on this episode of Vitamins presented by St.Lukes. Make sure you follow us across our Jack Jumper socials to stay up to date on everything that's happening in NBL 26. A huge thank you once again to our friends at St.Lukes. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned for the next one.